Hey guys, welcome back to Send Crypto. It is March 12, 2020. Just woke up, was pretty exhausted, got beat up by BTC. I just had to take a nap. Sometimes you just have to stay away from the screen and let BTC do the work. Otherwise, it's gonna be very devastating, right? So it's whether you're making profits or whether you're getting whether you're not making profit, you're on the sidelines. Best thing to do basically, it's not financial advice, but best thing to do is basically, guys, either stay on the sidelines. Okay, market is too volatile, and the drop, I don't think it's done. Right. Taking a look at this chart, we got like a long way to go, right? And I just showed you not too long ago, less than 12 hours ago, I was live and I was showing you the macro picture, and I was showing you guys on a monthly basis. Before we talk about exchanges, okay, let's talk about BTC on a monthly basis, because I told you this morning, if you pay attention to the lower degree, you're most likely going to get very confused, right? So let's see. Let me check this really quick. So you're most likely going to get confused. So let me see if I send the right link, right, so for you guys, because Send Crypto, 2 minutes. We got 20 viewers, and I think I'm not receiving the right link, right? So that's the wrong thumbnail I just started. So but let's keep going, right? It's the same thing, right? So let me just do this really quick. Let me just delete this one because I sent you guys the wrong link. So all right, so so basically we're just gonna focus on the high degree, and we basically just gonna focus on a monthly, weekly basis, and so on, right? So we do not have any support on the monthly basis. We do not have any sort of support. Okay, the weekly basis, I just showed you what we needed to pay clear attention to, at least for the short term. If you haven't watched my previous live stream, go ahead and watch basically the first 15 minutes. It is going to be you're basically gonna get you're gonna know everything you need to know, all right? And you're not gonna be panicking. So let me try to get these guys to get the correct link. So let me do this. Sorry guys, I was sorry guys, it's live stream, right? So I know most of you guys are gonna be watching later, right? But it's okay. All right, so as you can see, guys, we talked about it on the monthly time frame on basically on base time. it is extremely it is extremely bearish. And as you can see, we're basically making a, the volume is decreasing, right, and price been increasing on a monthly basis. So what can you expect, at least for the short term? You got to expect like a capitulation volume, right? And if we capitulate, where can we find some support? Most likely it's not going to be 3K, right? And I showed you this morning. All right, so on the monthly basis, the next area of support, it is almost like 1800. You can see like the low we made at 1800. I showed you we got the same low like on the weekly basis also, right there, 1800. We got on the previous low was like roughly around like a 3K. You can see it right there. The next weekly spike to the downside, and the one before that was like 5700. And BC is basically respecting all these lines, guys, so it is respecting it. And in terms of Fibonacci, right, in terms of Fib retracement, you can see like if we do a swing low to swing high, I said it since like almost like last summer, right, August, something like that. If you do a swing low to swing high, basically from 150 all the way up to 20K, you can see like every single line, okay, is respecting nearly perfectly basically a Fib retracement. That's 236, right? That's 236, and you got 382, and the next line it is going to be 50% pullback. So, but can you imagine, guys, if we're gonna drop down to 50% pullback? We talk about it. Since like August. Okay, we talk about it since a long time ago, guys. We talk about the next possible support for BC. It is going to be just about like 1800. Okay, $1,800. All right. So I don't expect it to get it like today, right? But it could possibly happen, right? So it is not like I'm saying like in terms of time analysis, we're gonna drop all the way down like to 1800 today. All right. So when I was saying it, most people been saying like, oh, you must be crazy if BC dropped below 5K, the mining pool and all that nonsense, right? The Bitcoin halving, we're gonna go to 200K, $1 million, $4 to $5 million anyway. So why buy at 12K? Why buy at why not buy at 12K? Because if BC goes to like $1 million, 12K gonna be nothing, right? So but you gotta take a look at it, man. You gotta be realistic. Everything is in the chart. Everything is in the chart. You can see that the previous Fib retracement did not hold at all. Okay, most people have been thinking like 6500 gonna be holding, gonna basically serve as a support, but we did not basically even like a stop at 65, and we most likely, guys, not gonna stop at 3K. We most likely, it's just a matter of time. Okay, it is just a matter of time, but we most likely, okay, there is a very high probability we're not gonna get a support from 3K. We're not gonna get a support from 3K, and we're just gonna have to drop all the way down to 1800. Okay, Tanvay has been saying it for a very long time, and people thought like Tan is crazy. He's not crazy. So it's just like how people look at the chart. Okay, so people look at the chart in a macro scale, they see things differently. If you just pay attention to like a 10% drop, when you only get 10% drop like every week or like every other weeks, you're never gonna believe like BC can drop 40-50% in one day, right? You see what I'm saying? Or even 80% or 90% in one day. All right, so gotta be ready for those crazy prices. Yeah, no, I'm not saying to pull out your money, but what I'm saying is basically be careful with the exchanges, right? Because looking at the current circumstances of the world economy, so you got to be able to try to protect yourself. Okay, imagine like all these exchanges shut down. Okay, the employees cannot go to work, right? They can't go to work, right? So what they're gonna do with your funds, right? So imagine like, let's say Bybit employees, right? They manually like release your funds, right? Imagine they can't go to work. So, and you're trying to send your funds like to Coinbase, to cash out and stuff like that. You're not going to be able to do it. You're not going to be able to do it. So, and you just got to be able to protect yourself. I said it like back in February, you know, be careful with March. March going to be very crazy. Only trade with 20% of your funds. I said it like, you know, I told my guys in my premium group, let's be ready for March and put everything either in, you know, get it out of exchanges, put it in a ledger. Okay. And then, but I didn't know, I did not know like it's going to be this bad, right? So you just got to be cautious. You just don't want to wait, right, till everything is collapsing and you're just rushing, panicking and all that nonsense. This is dropping anyway, right? So you take your cash, you put it on the side, and if you buy BC at 4K, 5K, I mean, good, right? So you've been waiting to buy BC anyway at 5K. So if you take your cash out and, you know, cash out basically, right? And wait for the next couple of months and buy at 4 or 5K, you're still buying, you know, at a very good number, right? At a very good price, right? So you got to keep that in mind. So I'm not trying to create any panics, but like I said, people don't listen basically till like, you know, we get some crazy news and, you know, some possible basically tether FUD and all that nonsense, Bybit exit scam or like, you know, Binance exit scam, stuff like that. And then everybody's going to be panicking and all that nonsense, right? So let's keep that in mind. At the same time, guys, I showed you this morning, basically BTC basically retested the 200 weekly moving average and it did not hold at all. And I showed you why it is very good, guys, to get a plan B, right? Our plan B was what? Our plan B was like the 21-day candle, right? The 100 EMA on the 21-day candle. It was like just about like 48, right? That's why 48, 47, right? I was saying, guys, let's pay attention to the 21-day candle, because when we drop down to like a 30, just about 3100, we did not get a basically what I'm trying to say is like the 200 weekly moving average wasn't the only support. At that time, we also got this 100 EMA on the 21 days chart was also a support. So it is basically subjective to say, oh, you know, the only support we're going to get is like, you know, the 200 weekly moving average. No, you got another support right there. And this support is just about like 40, 48 right now. We broke it. So we broke it. So you just have to switch gear now. What you're going to look for? You're going to look for your 200 SMA, which is your 200 smooth moving average, right? On the weekly basis, right? On the weekly basis, take a look at it. So you got also another support back in 2015, right? You can see the same line right now. It's at 4K. It's at 4K. So we got a possibility of dropping all the way down to 4K. And if we drop even down, if we drop below 4K, like I showed you, okay, on a monthly basis, right? You take a look at it on a monthly basis, BTC, okay, BTC 100 monthly, you know, moving average, 100 EMA, right? It is just about 2700. It is just about 2700. Not just in terms of Fibonacci's, not just in terms of candles patterns, but in terms of basically, moving averages support, we can drop all the way down to 2700 within the next few days or even few hours. Okay, it could be very, very quick. So we don't have any support. I said it this morning. Okay, when you take a look at it in the bigger picture, we don't have any other support. We don't have any support. We're done with this uptrend right there. This is done. Okay, this is done. This, I mean, we already got the pullback. We just got to get out of this area and make a new low right there. Okay, make a new low. And I'm going to show you just like BNB. Let me show you a chart of BNB, right? Let's take a look at it on the weekly, right? You see how BNB looks like this? When we break 3K, that's how BTC gonna look like. Can you imagine? Can you imagine like basically BTC dropping like this? Okay, to break the 3K area, right? Like this, and give us another big leg down. So that's you know, the big picture is very important. This is nothing but a correction, and then we getting another correction down. That's just a WXY correction. But you're not gonna see this stuff like if you only like trade BTC on the hourly or 10 days chart or stuff like that, right? Not even 10 days, but 10 minutes chart and so on, right? So you got to keep that in mind. BNB, you can see like clean basically WXY correction. So, and at the same time, you can see BTC doing the same thing, right? It is doing the same thing, doing the same exact thing. You can see that's just a WXY, and we haven't even seen a correction yet. Okay, we haven't even seen a correction yet, right? So let's see, at least for the short term, we're approaching like 4K, right? That's just random. That's basically you know, the 200 SMA on the weekly basis, right? So it is also a support, right? So, but that's we're about to break 42. Let's use it on basically BLX, on the BLX chart, and see. BLX is very slow. On the BLX, it is just about 4K. It's okay. Oh man, it's total collapse, man. This is not good for me. This is not good for me. All right, it's not good for anybody, right? So let's see. It's not time to laugh though. It is serious, okay? It is very, very serious. So basically, it is not. Let's take a look at the DJY, okay? The Dow Jones, right? Like I showed you on this morning, right? I was showing you guys to pay attention basically to our monthly 100 EMA just this morning. Okay, that's our next support in BTC 100 EMA. Okay, it is at 2700. Dow Jones could not basically get a support from the weekly 200 MA, right? BTC could not get a support. So if we break this area of basically, you know, 2100, right, just about 2100 on a monthly basis, we're going straight down to 1500, which is the 200 MA, right, on a monthly basis. So can you imagine it basically going to be dropping down like below, you know, 2700? Can you just imagine, guys? It could drop 50% after that. 50% after that, right? So I told you guys, you got to be mentally ready, right? You got to be mentally ready, and don't do anything crazy. Okay, don't do anything crazy. Basically, all you need to do is just stay safe, right? That's why it's not good to be a moon boy. It's when you're a doom boy, like you're not gonna be panicking. You're not gonna be panicking because that's what you've been wishing for, right? You've been wishing for BTC to drop down to like 40 to 100, 3K, blah blah blah, right? Even down to $1, right? Not $1, but you know, even down to some crazy numbers, right? So it's total collapse, man. It is. If you've been watching my channel, I just gave you a warning, like, you know, showing all these numbers, man, and I said it, guys, 35 to a 50% drop from BTC. So you know, publish article. Right there, BTC 35 to 50% basically a drop. Okay, published it on the first week of March. Okay, March 2nd, right? So you know, showing you like a, you know, 35 to 50%, but Moon Boy is not gonna even look at it. They're gonna think you're stupid, right? So but it's not time to be moony or basically doomy. It is time to stay safe. Okay, the money, you know, it really doesn't matter as of now. We just want to take care of our health, and basically you know, be safe. Don't do anything crazy. Don't sell out, don't panic, you know, try to stay safe. You know, it is I don't even want to take a look at BTC on the daily because the monthly is enough, right? There is no support, man. Like I said, I just said it this morning, 3K not gonna hold, man. If we break 42 right there, we're about to break it, 3K is not going to hold. Okay, we can get a temporary support. I said it this morning, guys. I really don't care, like, whether you guys happy. I mean, I care for you guys to be happy, but I'm not going to tell you stuff to make you happy, like to follow me or basically to you know, subscribe and all that nonsense, right? I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give it to you like it is. I told you, man. I told you on the 3-month chart, guys. 3-month chart. Go back and basically check who else is gonna show you the 3-month chart. Showed you, man. We're about to get a big breakout, man. Look at this, man. Look at how nasty this is, right? Look at how nasty this is. Okay, look at it. We broke the 21 EMA on the 3-month chart. That's how bad it is, guys. This is really bad, guys. Good gosh. And can you imagine next quarter, the next 3 months, how we're gonna look like? Okay. Can you just imagine, right? That's one, right? That's two, that's three, okay? We could get another one next month. I mean next quarter, the next 3 months. I'm not saying this candle gonna drop all the way down, right? But next quarter gonna be really bad, man. We're breaking like a major support. So you see why I'm saying like a 3K is not gonna hold, because you gotta take a look at the moving average. You don't care about like the price level. You care about the moving average. Okay, you care about the moving average. So no, I'm not. I mean, I'm bullish long, still bullish long term, right? But like I said, we can drop all the way down to 1800, guys. I said it. We went down all the way down to 1800, right? All the way down to 1800. Even on a quarterly basis, you can see like I love these wicks. Okay, when price is going down, it got bought up these wicks. You gotta pay attention to those. Okay, it doesn't matter which time frame you look at, you're gonna see them. 1800 right there. That's the quarterly. The quarterly chart, that's the only support we got. That's the only support we got on the quarterly time frame. So can we drop down to 1800 tonight? I wouldn't bet for it, but it is a total it is possible, basically. Okay, it is possible. First news of vaccine and all my, but you know, yeah, don't go by the news, man. Like I said, I don't go by the news. I don't go by the news. All right. I told you when BC was 11K, everybody was like, the halving BC gonna be at what, $120,000, and then go back and check like all those people what they telling you now. So you better rather be safe than sorry. Like we're about to break 4K, guys. We're about to break 4K. Like 4,000, 0. To be honest with you, I got a short, but I got it set all the way down to $1,000. Not even looking at it. Just go to sleep. That's what I do. Just go to sleep. Leave it all the way there. And if it gets to close $1,000, I might put it down to like a 600, right? So I'm just joking, but you see, I'm not joking. I'm serious. Okay, I gotta set my buy order. You know, took some profit and set the buyback all the way down to $2,000. I mean $1,000, not $2,000, just in case, like, you know, something crazy, you know, my target get hit tonight or stuff like that, right? Yeah, we could get an exchange exit scam, man. Like these, you know, Bybit stuff. They're not regulated. Okay, it is what it is. But most exchanges not regulated. So let's take a look at Ethereum, guys. Ethereum, as I told you when I was calling for Ethereum, what, $40, guys, $40 Ethereum. So, well, you guys thought I was crazy. Ethereum is below $100, guys. I told you guys. I told you this. Most of you guys did not pay attention to Send Crypto, and you guys been falling for that nonsense. I'm very pissed. Like for most of these people who fall for this nonsense $10,000. I'm not saying it's not gonna go to 10,000, but that's not the goal. The goal is like be realistic. Okay, be realistic. Do not fall for that nonsense. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. It's now below 3,000 on Binance, right? That's some nonsense, man. I'm really pissed, right? I can just imagine like people who follow those people who say buy now, you're never gonna see these prices again. Can you imagine, like, you know, how would I mean, I'm really pissed. I was already pissed like back in 2018 when I believed like a BC gonna go all the way up to $50,000. I was already pissed, right? So when I see these people saying the same thing, and people basically following and listening, right? This thing can just flash crash to like a penny, man, just like Chainlink. You know, I might even change my. The best thing to do, guys, is just stay calm, don't panic. You know, I know most of you guys are gonna be very pissed with yourself. You're not gonna be mad at anybody, right? Those people, they doing their job. That's what they do for a living, like make videos. So they get paid for from your clickbaiting, right, and all that nonsense, right? So just be careful, okay? Watch out, don't do anything crazy. Okay, Ethereum is at Ethereum is next line, just based on lines, right? Not basically based on not based on like Fibonacci and all that nonsense, right? You can see the next support is just about for Ethereum is like just about $50, guys. $50. Okay, $50. You go to my channel and you can find, like, when I talk about Ethereum down to $40, I was like November 25th, right? Even if like we don't hit $40, it's okay, right? but the goal is not to be wrong or right. The goal is to be able to take a look at the chart and say it like it is. Do not say like we're going to the moon because you want people to follow you, right? But Ethereum could drop all the way down to this area, man. On a 3-month basis, we don't even have any support. Let's check it like on a monthly basis. Yeah, BTC is contagious, man. Yeah, I mean, take a look at Ethereum on a, on a monthly basis. We just have to break 80K, guys. I just said it this morning. This morning, guys, when Ethereum was like almost 130, 130, guys. I'm not saying I'm making these calls, but I was cautious enough to basically say it out loud. You see what I'm saying? So, and gave you plenty of warning, and people, been mentioned DeFi and all that good stuff, right? Ethereum going to be all that good stuff. So, and I've been telling you, don't fall for it. Do not fall for that nonsense. Okay, 0.618 for Ethereum, going to be like $8 for the swing low to swing high from 2015. But let's just take it from the previous bull market. If you take it from the previous bull market, you can see like 0.618 going to be just about $50. Okay, you see why I was going for $50 back then, but most people did not get the big picture. Okay, but Kelly did. Okay, Kelly did get the big picture, right? She got the big picture. Yeah, I mean, Tyler is right. Tanway, I'm not saying they're right because we're not there yet, but you got so many moon boys. When you say search like a BTC is going to $1,000, they think you're stupid, right? Just because they're getting some freaking nonsense referral, Bybit, whatever. So yep, let's take a look at, man, let's do this. I don't want to do a swing low to swing high from 50 cents, but you got to ask yourself, why would Ethereum just double bottom? It doesn't make any sense for Ethereum to double bottom, right? We already, on a monthly basis, we already broke basically $100. Okay, 105 was a support on the monthly basis. We already broke it. That's why I said pay attention to the monthly basis. We might not, okay, it could just do like what XRP did and get some sort of a channel within this range, right? Just like XRP, right? And drop like within this range for the next few months or stuff like that. That's also possible for like all the way up, like all the way down to like 2024, right? If this capitulation is not fast enough, we could just do like what XRP did, right? Bounce right here, push back, do all this nonsense, and then drop down, right? All the way down to $50. But the quicker the better, okay? The quicker the better. Now, let me see. Bitcoin Cash, we just talked about it, right? This morning also for a possible drop to these levels of 150. So, but Bitcoin Cash, let's just check it on the macro scale. The macro scale, we already got the, we already said, we're not gonna get support from this $200. So next area going to be just about $80. That's a macro scale now, not like we're gonna get it tonight, right? So do not come and tell me Bitcoin Cash is went back up to $200, right? So Yeah, man, I just said it. Go check my channel, man. I just said it, like, you know, uh, let's see. I just said it. I just said it like we basically gonna be in a 2 years bear market, right? I just said it a couple days ago. Go check my channel, right? And most people thought I was joking, but man. Oh, let's take a look at Litecoin. Am I gonna get my $7 Litecoin now? Oh man. $10. Let's not be too severe. We already got our. Yeah, it is pumping back up. You know, right now every $100 matter, right? Because if basically goes back up now to 5K, it is gonna, you know, it is a lot, right? Because it is going to be almost over 20% pump, right? So can you imagine us getting a 20% pump? No, we're not gonna get a 20%. I mean, I'm not gonna say we're not, right? I try not to say like we're never gonna do this, right? Just try to stay calm and yes. We breaking supports, guys. You can see like 5,500. We did not hold it. We about to drop down. Most moon boy is gonna be buying at 3K. Tell you, man, it's gonna flash crash, go through right through 3K. so best thing to do is just short it, right, and put a stop loss way up there, like at 11K or so. But it's not time to mess with BTC right now. Don't sleep on BTC. Don't sleep on BTC. Ladies target. Hey guys, make sure to hit the likes, make sure to subscribe, make sure to share my channel, guys. You know, you're doing it for yourself, you're not doing it for me. You're gonna get like a few people are gonna tell you like, you know, BC gonna be dropping to $1,000. You're only gonna see like maybe Tanvay, maybe Tyler, you know, the late Tyler used to tell us like we're gonna drop to $1,000, but I thought like, I was like, man, $1,000, that's gonna be too low. But after I took a look at, after I basically studied the chart, I was like, man, this guy is, you know, he's telling the truth, man. It's very, very possible, okay? Very possible. Change the time frame. I mean, we don't have anything to check on a lower degree. It's just gonna be depressing, right? Very depressing to go. It's nothing you can do right there. What do you expect? Tell me, what do you expect right there? You know, total collapse, man. Low degree hourly. I don't want to take a look at it. This stuff is not done yet, right? You could say, okay, I got a big volume, so now it could be slowing down, right? That's the only thing you can say. Okay, we could get a we could take a break within the next few hours till tomorrow to continue the bleeding. Continue to bleed, right? Yep, 2000 BTC could drop another 50%. It could drop another 50% after that too, man. Best thing to do, just take your profits, let the market do the work. Don't do anything crazy, right? Don't do anything crazy. Do not cry, right? Do not blame anybody, okay? Don't go and blame any moon boys, right? They're just doing their job. That's what they do for a living, right? So they're doing their job. Their job is to make you buy BTC and keep you excited. You see what I'm saying? You gotta get excited, okay? In order to watch, you're not gonna watch like when somebody say, "Oh, can BTC go, you know, to $1,000?" You're not gonna watch it, right? You gotta watch like BTC to 14K, BTC to 16K. So they keep feeding you like, you know, you keep paying them basically. That's the funding rate. You see, that's the funding rate. The funding rate is the clickbait, right? The more you click, the more basically they basically get a paycheck, right? Which is not bad, okay? At least they're not stealing, right? So scamming, right? So So just come up with another trend line. Some people are gonna come up with some nonsense trend line, right? And let me see. I don't see any other trend line I can come up with, right? Man, take a look at this, man. Oh my gosh, that's really bad, man. That's really bad. Okay, we can still pump back up, make a lower low, and make this, okay, make this for a very long bear market, right? For some years. Okay, so do not give up. I think like this area of 1800, guys, if we can find a support at 1800, we can also pull back up to 0.618, up to like even $5,000, 5,500, right? From like 1800. So this is live now, guys, live. So, and I showed you like a bull market. Okay, you take a look at that's a parabolic move, right? You're gonna drop down, you're gonna pump back up, and you're gonna drop down, make a lower low, right? And then you're gonna make this move, right? And then you're gonna make this move, and you go take a look at any bull market chart, right? You're gonna find this pattern. You're gonna find this pattern, right? I mean, not all of them, but most of them, right? Even when you take a look at BTC, I showed it to my guys, right? On a weekly basis. Take a look at BTC. Oh, the volume. Shut up. You see, that's the move I'm showing you right there. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. That move, and then what do? You do this. You pump back up, you drop, you pump, you drop, you drop. What do? You do this. So we're done with this correction. This correction is a new correction. Why would BTC drop down and basically to mess with this one? It has to keep dropping, and in order to keep dropping, you just have to check it on a monthly basis. You can see it now on a 3-month actually. Even on a monthly basis, you can clearly see it. We drop, we pump, we're gonna drop, we're gonna pump, and then we're gonna do this, right? Could be like another 30 years of bear market, right? Not 30 years, but a very long bear market, right? So be ready, man. Be mentally ready. Let's see. And I already explained to you guys why BTC dominance is gonna go up to like over 90%, right? So if you guys did not pay clear attention to what I was telling you. Look at gold, man. That's a gold monthly chart. That's not good at all. Okay, you see what I'm showing you right here. Okay, you can see. Let's take a look at on the weekly. You can see gold, right? Same structure. You drop, make a low, drop, make a low. What did you do? Drop, pump, drop, pump. You got keep dropping. So BTC already done this. Okay, it already done all of this good stuff, right? So can you imagine like how long it's gonna take? You know, it took like gold from like 2011 all the way up to like a 2020 to pull back up to like a 0.618. Okay, so but it's not going to take BTC like I don't think it's going to take BTC like 10 years, right, to pull back up after retracing down, right? So, and at the same time you can see gold retrace down like just about 236 range, right? Just about 236. That's where we bottom it and pull back up to 0.618. BTC also did the same thing. It pulled back down to like a 236, which was like a 50%, not 50%, but a 5,700, and pumped back up to a 14K. So most people did not pay attention. I was like, that's 236, guys. Okay, that's 236. We're most likely gonna be dropping down to like a 50% pullback. Okay, so oh man, 39, 40, 38. Oh my gosh, this thing is keep dropping. 37, 37, 40 on Bybit. Oh my gosh. Okay, but let's take a look at it. Let's not panic, right? Let's not panic. Let's not. I don't want to panic, okay? So, because if this goes to $1, man, we're all gonna get screwed, right? So regardless how many, if you're well or not, right, you're gonna get screwed, right? So take a look at it from swing low to swing high, right? So I said pay attention to where Pay attention to this red line right there, and another red dot, right? So you can see it. That's 230, that's 236, 382, respected 236, respected 382. Now we gotta respect this one. That's 1800, baby. 1800. Where should you put your order, man? I don't know where should you. Last time below 10K. Juma Mubarak. Hey, what's up, Crypto Takeover? Hey guys, make sure to check out Crypto Takeover channel. Also, he be giving out some good news and stuff like that, right? So I can't watch anymore. I'm out, guys. It's not time to panic, okay? It's time to relax. You've been wishing for to get BC at $1,000, right? So I mean, it's on the way. So why panic? Why panic? Okay, don't panic, man. Coinbase still holding very strong at 42. So the panic, we still haven't get, you know, it's still not like the panic mode is still not on yet, right? So because Coinbase, you gotta think about it. It is like a, you know, when people start panicking tonight, right? People are gonna be trying to like figure out how to eat, right, and how to drink and basically be safe, right? I don't know why Bitcoin dominance is dropping. It should be going up. Maybe it's just fluctuating. But it should not be dropping. So if it is dropping, that's really bad, right? That's really, really bad if Bitcoin dominance is dropping. It should be now 70%. The reason why I'm saying if it is really bad, because once everything settled down, right, it means that most people are going to transfer their funds out, right, out, you know, from alt to BTC. And actually basic dominance is going to be going up. You can see it's very volatile, okay? Very volatile, you can see. And that's the weekly chart right now. That's not even the daily, that's very weekly chart. You can see it moving. You can see it like moving. You see how it moves? That's not normal. Something that is not normal. Oh my God, this is the reddest candle I ever seen, guy. It's 3600. Told you guys, I told you guys. Be careful. I'm not saying like I told you it's gonna drop, but I'm just saying be careful, okay? Do not be moony, okay? Thanks a lot, Crypto Takeover. You're never gonna see these prices again, man. You're never gonna see these prices again. Wherever Bitcoin bottomed at, you're never gonna see these prices again. Oh man. Yes, you're never gonna see these prices again, right? No, I'm not saying you're never gonna see it, but you know what I mean, right? Just joking. You gotta relax now. Don't take everything seriously, right? Relax, chill. BitMEX is down. BitMEX exit scam? No way. Can somebody confirm it? I mean, Tether also. I was just talking to somebody in the group this morning, and we were saying like that's a perfect time for Tether, basically, to basically, you know, get their perfect, you know, and Bybit also get their perfect exit scam and say, hey guys, we shut down the coronavirus, got you know, our employees and all that nonsense. We're gonna file bankruptcy, right? So what a perfect time. What a perfect time, right? When do we go in, man? It's not time to go in. It's time to stay on the sidelines. Unless you already got your orders, right? It's time to just stay relaxed and calm down. Unless you FOMOing, trying to buy or do all that nonsense, it can keep dropping, okay? So it's not time to rush, okay? If you miss, like, if you didn't buy at 10K, right? You got plenty of time to buy. right? You got plenty, because you gotta think about it. It has to go back up like almost 400%, right? For you, you know, you got plenty of time. You got so many years basically to accumulate, right? Probably, okay. You know, crazy thing happened, right? But probably, okay. It is not guaranteed. You know, we cannot get another scam week back up, right? And you're gonna buy here, and then it's gonna do this again, right? So you got, you know. Hey, what's up, Raymond? Man, big max orders not going through. That's really bad. So this is gonna create a lot of panics, man. I'm sorry. I wish I had more time, but man, this is really, really bad, guys. But guys, last July, I told you, man. July, I said, be careful, be mentally ready. This could, you know, that's exactly what I said. Go watch my July video, okay? Any of my July, you know, 2019 video. It could go all the way down. Be mentally ready. Do not fall for this nonsense hyping. It's already gone. This thing don't go up 400%, right? And then go drop and then go another 400% in a bear market. It doesn't happen like that, okay? So be cautious, okay? Be cautious. The BitMEX is down. Exit scam. No, I'm just joking. It's not an exit scam. I'm just throwing the numbers out there, okay? Just saying. Do not panic and do not do anything crazy, all right? Do not do anything crazy. Man, I would love to keep the live stream going, right? But I gotta rest too, right? Let me see. Hey guys, make sure to hit the likes and subscribe. Man, I can't wait to watch Peter Schiff tonight, man. Hey guys, we got 100 watching. Most of you guys pretty much new to my content, so I mean, it is not time to say it's time to subscribe and all that nonsense, right? But feel free to come back and watch. So it is not really time to promote a channel, so it is time to basically try to stay safe and find some foods and drink. Yeah, some of these people say they can't log in, right? That's not good. Hey, what's up, Hank? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Yeah, so don't say exit scam. It's just basically that's the most beautiful most beautiful setup I ever seen, right? On the macro scale. This WXY, guys, that was a masterpiece right there. WX, and we're looking for Y. Okay, so pretty clean. Okay, pretty clean. That's a weekly time frame, right? And I've been calling it, guys. You guys remember I've been saying be careful. This is the three-way move pullback. It is just a correction. Bull market doesn't start like this. Okay, bull market start like this. Okay, right? So not like this, and then you say we're going to the moon. No. Got plenty of time, guys, to buy BTC. All right, guys. I'm just gonna call it a day, right? So we're gonna go live tomorrow. So make sure to be safe out there, and then be careful with the news. And some people are still gonna try to make you believe some nonsense happening and all that. And do not fall for that. You know, do not fall for that. This thing could cut half again before the happening. All right. So, hey, what's up, CK? It's okay. They gotta eat too, right? They gotta eat. But if like the people who tell, I mean, like if like the people who tells you like to be careful, you know, if you tell the people who basically try to warn you like they're crazy, you're just gonna get scammed, right? So, you know, You just Kiko Pombo. How do you measure Y? I usually do a 1-to-1, right? A 1-to-1. But if you do a 1-to-1 with your arrow, guys, it's gonna tell you BTC is going to what? Roughly around like a 3K, right? Or you can just do this because that's the same length, right? Right there. And then you do this. Now we got the 1-to-1 actually, just about like a 3900, right? But it could drop lower down to like a 1.27, 1.618 also, right? Right there, and right there. 1.618 going to be just about 3K. No, 1.27, 1.618 going to be, you know, just about like a 3K. Okay, just about 3K. So let's see if 3K is gonna hold at least for the short term, right? But it is very subjective. It doesn't guarantee that's the bottom. Okay, it is just telling you you can take profit right there, right? That's all it is telling you. Not like, oh, that's the bottom and then we're going to the moon. No, because we can still get this move. That's a W. You got X, you got Y, right? You could still get another X, right, and get another Y down. You see what I'm saying? So, and then get sideways correction, get the moon, go to the moon. Okay, so oh, 4,400, it's going to the moon. It's okay, man, it's not going nowhere. Yeah, man, just accumulate, man. Accumulate as much you can as it goes down, right? Yeah, we got a big volume on the lower degree, so it has to slow down, right? It has to slow down. It has to, but the volume is very low, so do not fall for this nonsense. It's very low buying pressure. All right, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna be going live soon again, right? So be careful, stay on the sideline, or you know, keep your BTC safe out of the exchanges, and be safe out there.